Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Hi, I'm Mizu, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the Jennifer Lux situation and how she pretty much called out a bunch of pet YouTubers, and pretty much she was like saying anybody who has a lot of animals, as you guys know I have about 25, which I mean it's not a lot, but still it's more than what she was saying. She's like, if you have around like 10 animals, that's a good, but anybody who claims they have a lot of animals or like meet all my pets like 30 plus, like this video I've done right here, you guys can see that in the iCard, or like some videos I've done. Pretty much she called out a bunch of reptile YouTubers, and we're going to be reacting to this. So don't leave any hate to me. I am just reacting to it and giving my opinion on it. I mean, she called out a bunch of reptile YouTubers who I watch and anybody like that. Also, I drew this for a dragon. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. So yeah, let's get into today's video. Roll the intro. Okay, so let's start where I just skipped past her intro and all that, so we're going to be starting where it's called The Problem with Petube, so I'm going to shut up and let's get into it.
Hey, this one's going to be a doozy. Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Lynx. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be attempting to tackle a topic that has actually been on my mind for a few years now. I used to be quite a bit more afraid to say what I actually think here on my channel, but those days are gone. And I gotta say, I really appreciate you guys for letting me speak my mind and being so supportive and always being willing to hear me out. So, some of the problems, or at least things that I find to be problems, that I've observed over the past several years with Petube as a genre of YouTube videos. What I'm not going to be doing in this video is...
She's not going to be calling out any one person, so let's keep watching, because she says she's not going to call anybody out, right?
Out any one person specifically, although I'm not saying I would never do that. That's just really not what this video is for. I certainly also acknowledge that I and my channel here are not immune from this conversation, because I think that I too have participated in some of these things in the past. I just think that since then I've learned and I've grown a lot as a person, and if I can, I would like to maybe start a shift in what type of pet content is popular here on YouTube. And I know that might be a little ambitious, but what I'm doing. Okay, for the most part, I really don't think that any of the things I'm going to talk about in this video stem from any bad intentions on the part of the YouTuber who is making the content in question.
So first of all, hoarding is a mental disorder. It is not funny, like this person, or whatever her name is, to be going around just telling people that you're hoarding. When it's a mental disorder, you have to be diagnosed with it. So she's saying Petube glamorizes hoarding. Okay, I have about 30 animals. Do you consider that hoarding if they're all taking great care of hoarding? The definition of hoarding is, like, for animals at least, is maltreated, not veterinary care, like bad setup, stuff like that. I mean, you can take a look at the other setup videos on my channel. I don't think I'm hoarding personally. I haven't been diagnosed with that or anything, or neither have any of these other creators. I don't know why she's calling somebody out like that. First of all, telling them that they're hoarding, which is a mental disorder. You can't really, I mean, nobody's been diagnosed with hoarding, so it's just, I don't know, it's just not good that she called people out like that.
The thing I've noticed is that sometimes I feel like Petube has the effect of glamorizing or glorifying animal hoarding. You know, I feel like it just portrays to the viewer this idea that it's okay to have something like 50.
And the reason it portrays that is because it is okay to have 50 or more animals. There's some channels out there who have 200. As long as you take care of every animal, great. Everybody has a certain number of limit. I think I've reached my limit pretty soon. I'm probably going to get a few more, but I'm not trying to have like 100-something pets. But if somebody wants to have that many animals and they take great care of them, somebody say DBCB Exotics, who's a breeder, or Snake Discovery, who's a breeder, have hundreds and hundreds of animals and have great setups and great care, that is fine. It's okay to have more than 50 animals if you take good care of them.
50 or more animals on your own all at once. I personally have had a fraction of that many pets at the same time, or maybe even close to that many, to be honest, at the same time. So I know from personal experience just how difficult, time consuming, and expensive it can be, or it is, no way around that, to care for that many animals all at once, all by yourself. And not only that, but to make sure that each animal is getting the attention and the
Now that's fair, okay? She's worried about people not taking care of them properly, but she's calling out the channels who do take care of them properly. Like, she called out Snake Discovery and a bunch of other people, which we'll see a bit later, but I don't get that. I really don't.
Excellent, not just okay care that they really deserve. I can't really say that it's always a bad thing to have a lot of animals. I think some people can make it work, but for the vast majority of us, it's not feasible. It's not good for us. It's not good for our animals. It's just a bad situation all around. And I have to say, it really does concern me when I see plus animals. Like,
okay, here's the part. She starts calling out people, right? So she just called out Maddie Smith, some other creator I've never heard of, Happy Tales, Tyler Ruggie, a bunch of the creators who actually do good on their animals and good animal care. She calls them out, which absolutely makes no sense to me. And then she said she wouldn't call anybody else out, but she literally used their thumbnails and called them out. So that's a little weird. And these are the people who, if you watch the videos, take great care of their animals. And they only say that because YouTube is a game of clicks. Yes, they're trying, it's clickbait, it's called clickbait. They're trying to get more people. I've done the same thing for my channel, as you can see right here. I was like over 35 or whatever. Like, everybody does that to get clicks, to get clickbait. It doesn't mean you're taking care of your animals bad. Yeah, it kind of is to get clickbait, but that's what you do.
Of animals. And that just honestly kind of grosses me out. Like, to me, it just says that the creator making that piece of content knows that whether it's because of the way the algorithm is set up or whether it's because that's just the content that people want to see the most, either way, they know that they...
Yes, it is the content people want to see the most. Most people do want to watch all my pet videos and meet my pets or feeding all my pets and all that stuff. Yes, because they want to see all the animals, the overview, everything like that. Also, by the way, if I'm sweating, it's like 100 degrees in this room. And also tomorrow we're supposed to get a hurricane, just a side topic. But yeah, a lot of people do want to see that content. Like, I know my channel, those videos do the best. That's one of my like top rated. So I can see why.
They have to seem like they have more and more and more animals than the next person in order to get those views. And
I think she thinks that this is like a competition where people are like competing to have more and more animals, which is not true. There's some great YouTubers such as Leopard Gecko who has like what, nine something pets, and she's a great YouTube channel. She's growing great, and she doesn't like, you don't have to have a lot of animals to be successful on YouTube or pet YouTube. But if you have a lot and you put in the title, or even like I've seen some other people who have like 17 pets and they're like 17 animals, like it's just to get people clicks. Numbers make people click. It's been proven.
In order to stay relevant, which to me really just feels like a race to the bottom. And I say bottom because having a lot of animals is not like something to be achieved, you know? I think having animals that are cared for in a quality way and...
Well, actually, having a lot of animals can be very beneficial. It gives people responsibility, or if you're somebody like a breeder, it gives you obviously money, a job, or some people just like to have a lot of animals, and if you're taking great care of all your animals, that's completely fine to have a lot of animals. I don't see the problem with having a lot of animals if you can take care of all of them and if you want to have a lot of animals, obviously, but... Exactly. If they're cared for in a quality way, it should be completely fine. That's why I don't know why she called the people out who care for them in a quality way. Now, no, she didn't call me out, but I mean, anybody with over like 10 pets should be offended. She pretty much said, if you have over 10 pets, you're not taking great care of your animals, which is a little bit bizarre to me because zoos have a lot more animals, and so does Snake Discovery, who's setting up a zoo, and I don't know if you've seen their enclosures. They're absolutely amazing.
Have really good enclosures and have happy, fulfilling lives is the big thing to be achieved. So yeah, it just feels like this race to the bottom and this competition to be the person that has the most animals in their thumbnail so that they can have the most clout.
Okay, so it is definitely the most animals in your thumbnail. Yeah, I get that's true. I get that a bit, but people are not racing to get as much animals as you want. Yes, us pet tubers, yeah, we probably do get a bit more animals than the average person, but that's because we're so invested in this. Like, I'm 14, I've been in the hobby since I was 9. Okay, so that's 5 years. People are we're so invested in this hobby. Like, we love this hobby. We want to get more animals, to learn more about them, to make more videos about them, to educate more people, and to just really bring the hobby together by teaching everybody new stuff to help new keepers if they need something. Like, that's why I do as much care videos and stuff like that as I can, and explain brumation and all that stuff, because we want to help people. That's why I do my channel, to help people, like when they're setting up new enclosures or new tanks or something like that. So this whole video just gets me very what's the word that people use now? Triggered or angered, whatever you want to say, because she's calling out the wrong people. First of all, not calling out the abuser, she's calling out the wrong people. First of all. Second of all, she's literally saying that anybody with like over a certain amount of pets, or her limit, like a small amount of pets, is bad, when I have around 30 pets, including all the fish, obviously, and all my animals' cages are pretty darn good to me, if I do say so myself. I mean, leopard geckos in a 40-gallon. Most people say 20-gallon bare minimum, but I think 40-gallon. But long story short, like, all my animals are in great care. I've seen some people who have one animal who can't take care of it. Everybody has their own limits. Everybody has their own amount that is good enough for too small, too big. And if you're over your head, yeah, that's different. If you're in over your head and you're not taking good care, yeah, that's different. But if you have the right amount of animals and you're not in over your head and you're doing great, that's completely fine. So this video, if you guys have anything else, don't leave any hate, just let me know your opinion in the comment section below. And thank you guys for watching. I can't watch any more in this video, and if you want to check out anybody else who reacted to this, you can just literally just go on anybody's channel, like DBCB Exotics. I believe Tyler Ruggie reacted to it. Some other people did too. So thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure to do research, and I'm out. Mizu. Peace.